the unleashed beauty of the palatial building now housed by the Directorate of Tourism of Tripura. One can see and can imagine the beauty and the hues, the bay that you can see outside the palace. It was for long time during communist time. It was not being used, not being open for the general public. Now, since the regime has changed, the entire scenario has been changed. Now people can come in, people can throng in, people can visit here, and they can relish the pride of the yesteryears. This is called Ujayanto Palace, built sometime in 19th century actually by B. Bikram Manikya Maharaj, the royal king of. This is the place where, this is the palace rather, where Tagore also had paid a visit many times and had left behind his marvelous creations, because Tagore was very close to the royal family here. Especially he had received the patronage of the royal king here, and it was quite obvious. Even the most of the luminaires of Dedan Bengal or India as a whole had paid a visit here and really have taken the got the realization of the beauty. Yeah. Earlier it was a water body, entire water body, but now this has been reconstructed. You can see on the north, both sides of the palace, both in the north side and the south side, there are water bodies and two beautiful temples. One is Sri Jagannath temple and the other one is Lakshmi Narayana temple. Lakshmi is the goddess embodied for wealth, and Narayana is the God. His reincarnation is Lord Krishna, who is responsible for keeping the entire universe or beyond in good shape. This was been built by Radhakishore Manikya sometime in 1896. His tenure was 1896 to 1909. I had a time here while I was serving some government departments, of central government departments here. I remember I was bringing up my young boy, and I plunged him into. I rather have thrown him into the water because I was a state swimmer of Assam, so I used to know. So I got him how to swim. Of course, he was scared, but later on, he could rattle his legs and hands and arms. And this is the place. This is the area where such swimming was possible. Of course, nowadays it has been considered to be most sacred, and no fishing or swimming is permitted. Earlier, the main fishery department of Tripura government is to fish out the fish from here. I'm taking a stroll of the outside of the palace. Now I'm trying to give you. I see the reconstructional side. This is the corridor which takes you outside of the palace, and there you can see the distant temple. You can see the peak of the temple there, and the other side you can see. This is a very relevant site in India that people takes out rally for the sake of some political parties. This is basically because of the election time now. Indian election is in swing, so people have taken out the rally. You can see, you can hear some musical tunes from the mics and people behind it. It's a huge palace actually. It's a wonderful atmosphere here, and you can also see the beauty of the beautiful flowers all around, and this bushy toms. See the dahlia at this temperature, even the dahlias are at full blossom. which was very unexpected. We thought it is always grown up in Shillong and in a place where winter is much common. But actually, here, under this scorching heat, even now the temperature is somewhere 30 degree or so. It is blooming so nicely. I am trying to get you the maximum views of the palace and the surroundings. You see, it's a radical change after the change of regime in Delhi. Once the Prime Minister Modi, the celebrated Prime Minister and one of the top leaders of the world, Mr. Modi has assumed his office, and the scenario of the country, every corner of the country has given up, given a new, flip-up position. Now you can see the differences. Even the new court has come onto the palace. It was not that old palace yet, but it is well kept. It seems it has been maintained well, and may not be. It has yet to come into the hands of Archaeological Survey of India because it's not been that old. It was built sometime in the 19th century only. I am getting you the southern look at the palace, and this is the other side is the northern look of the palace. Now we will climb up towards the palace inside, and we'll find out the stepping in. How does it look like? I am associated, I'm accompanied with another gentleman. I'm trying to find him out, zero him down if he's around. I'm taking you around about a statue here been erected. It is of the statue of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, another celebrated son of this country who fought out valiantly against the British, and he forwarded with his Azad Hind Fauj, Indian National Army, up till Manipur, and he has freed from the clutch of Britain, and also he has unfurled the flag, the independent flag of India at Andaman and Nicobar Island. So I'm getting you the glimpse of that valiant boy, okay, which has been erected up here on the 21st of February 2000, and you can see the blossoming flower inside, and these marigolds, and sometimes you really wonder, even if the dahlia is still blossom out at its high, it stopped blossom at this temperature. Now the temperature could be somewhere 30 degree or so, yet the dahlia is at its full blossom. Normally, what we have the notion about is that these flowers normally grows in the winter season and in the place where the mist is still there, like in Shillong or even northern India, some Uttarakhand and Haridwar and those areas where temperature is very moderate or temperature is cool. I'm taking you towards a log drum. This was it is not a log drum, it looked like a log drum. This is a carved stone pillar found at Amarpur. See, there is an intricate pillar, been carved and decorated. Some artisan must have sizzled up this pillar, which was must be a part of some temple, which was mostly common in different parts of the country also. Otherwise, also while you travel across the east and west of this country or north and south of this country, you come across this sort of artifacts very commonly available. Now I will climb up to the steps of the interior part of the palace, and I will try. I don't know whether it is possible to take the inside glimpses from here, but I will try. Now I'm climbing up and stepping up, as you see that I'm getting up step by step. And I'm sure, you see, the interior cannot be, but I will take a bird's view from this part, and so that you can always have the clear view of the palace. Now you see, it looks wonderful, wonderful. It's so heavenly. It's really, really so heavenly. So my associate, I have just beckoned him to come over since I'm getting inside.